Are you considering an EV, especially second-hand one, for the taxis, private hire or Uber? Then this video is for you, because I was surprised on how the warranty offered on your batteries and your electric motors differ from manufacturer. Like, surprised me how much difference it is, and it's shocking. Like, after me doing the research, I'll never own this particular brand again on the taxis as an EV, because there's just no reassurance with it. Do you know what I mean? So do us a favour, if you're considering going EV and you're on the taxis, Uber, private hire or generally, you need to watch this video. And if you know anyone who might benefit from it, please share with them as well. Now listen guys, all you need to do is give us a little like, follow and subscribe please, much appreciated. It really does help. And also I've just started Facebook, so can you just go and give me a follow and like on Facebook, because I've got like 100 followers and I'm like, oh, I need more. So just go over to Facebook now, even if you don't use it much, just give us a little follow and a like on Driver Matty on Facebook for me. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, let's get to it. First of all, guys, please let me put a little disclaimer out. There is so much misinformation online. And when I was doing my research, I spent hours doing this research, not just for myself personally, but also for this video. Obviously, it might not be 100% factual. So you need to do your own research and your own fact finding, okay? Don't just take what I say on a specific thing and then go, right, Matty said it's true and you're going to buy a car and it's not true. Do you get me? Please do your own check. I want to cover myself that this is what I've found, but it may not be 100% accurate. Do you get me? Because they are very, very sneaky, the warranty companies, you know what I mean? They might say one thing and take away with the other. So I wanted to just get that out there. Please just do your own checks before you jump into a vehicle or anything, okay? So, as you know, I've got a Tesla Model S. Absolutely love it. Coming up to 2.5 years, going to get rid. Next month, the month after. So I've been looking at BMW iX3s, EQC, all the other Teslas, EQS, thinking a bit go expensive, go down the electric S-Class, EQV. I've been looking at them all, to be honest, loads, even going down the ENIAC route or whatever. You get some really cheap Jaguar I-Paces now, 10, 11 grand. Unbelievable. So I've been looking at all these EVs. I don't really want to go back to ICE. And then I thought to myself, well, let's check the warranties. And guys, some of the warranties are a joke. Right? Let me just get out there dead quick. There's 2 warranties that you got to keep an eye out for. Your standard manufacturer one, that's everyone gets. Your diesels, your petrols, etc, etc, yeah? So it's normally like a 3-year, isn't it? 3 years, 60,000, whatever comes first, or some like your Hyundais are 5 years, unlimited miles, or Kias are 7 years, 100,000 miles. They're your standard warranties that all vehicles get, right? Now they change if you're a taxi or private hire. But then EVs, the 2 most expensive parts of an EV is your battery and your electric motors. They're the scariest parts of an EV. If you can get that protected, then your EV is more or less bulletproof. Honestly, just a little bit, maybe a heater gone or a 12-volt battery or suspension tyres. Very minimalistic outside of that scary battery and electric motors. So when you're looking for a second-hand EV, you want to make sure, realistically, the standard warranty's gone. But you want to make sure that the warranty for the batteries and the electric motors is solid. So you know you got that reassurance. My Tesla Model S outside is a 2018 plate and it's still got warranty on their batteries and electric motors. So if my batteries go tomorrow, it's covered by Tesla. Do you know what I mean? So you got that reassurance. The scariest part of an EV car is warranted. So when I've been looking at getting a different car outside of Tesla, that's what I found out the truth, and it shocked me, right? So first of all, your battery and your electric motors, yeah, are the most expensive part. As an example, Tesla Model S, my electric motor went at 70,000 miles and it would have been 4 to 6 grand to be replaced. Got replaced under warranty, like that. Dead easy, no issues, right? And obviously the batteries are scary. I did not know this. This is the biggest reveal of the video so far. Is I did not know this, that most manufacturers do not cover the electric motors. They only cover the batteries. And I was gobsmacked, because I'm used to having the electric motors and the batteries covered under Tesla. When I've been looking elsewhere, I assumed that was a standard thing. It's not. There's only 2 manufacturers that I can find that covers batteries and the electric motors, and that is Tesla and BYD. All other manufacturers only cover the batteries. So the electric motors are covered under the initial 3-year standard warranty. So 4 years old, if your standard warranty is 3 years, 4 years old, your battery's covered, but your electric motors aren't. And sometimes you have 2, maybe 3 of them, and they're dead expensive. So that was a big eye opener. So be prepared that your second-hand electric car might still have battery warranty, but they might not have electric motor warranty. So myself personally, for the suit, I'm going to put a big chart on the video later on, and I'll give you like the top 10 best warranties, private hire for taxi Uber warranties. Okay, so I'm going to get a little list behind me, guys, so bear with me, because it's a lot of information to take in, and I'm not going to be able to read it all. So I've got a little list behind me. Here we go, guys. So like I said earlier in the video, please remember, this is what my research I've done. I'll put it on the screen as I'm talking about it as well, but this is the research that I've done. Please do your own research. Don't go, Matty said it's this, so it's that. Please, okay? So I built like a program in ChatGPT to do the research, because I'm doing this YouTube video. I want to build a plan, and I want to find out what warranties, what electric motors are covered, if it's licensed, private hire, etc, etc. And then the sources they checked, I researched the sources to make sure that it was more or less spot on. Okay, so Skoda, as in your Skoda Enyaq. This is not in no particular order, by the way. The order's at the end. So Skoda Enyaq, which is a very popular taxi. So your standard warranty is 2 years unlimited miles, and then 3 years up to 60,000. Yeah. Your battery EV warranty is 8 years and or up to 100,000 miles, right? And what they're saying is there's no restrictions for taxi and private hire use. So I think that falls for your Skodas, your Volkswagens, your Audis. So the Volkswagen group seems like a solid choice. Tesla is one of the best. This is not because I've got a Tesla, by the way. It's because I got confirmed from the Tesla mechanic and online that Tesla does not care that it's been used as a taxi or private hire use. Obviously, most of their drivers and users are rideshare in America, taxi. Most taxi fleets in Amsterdam and Europe are all Teslas. So Tesla, like I said, please don't say, Matty said they won't replace the battery because Matty said. Please don't do that. But as far as I'm aware, Tesla treats your car privately or taxi exactly the same. So you get your 4 years, 50,000 miles standard warranty. Yeah. But this is the win for Tesla. The battery and the drive unit, yeah, depending on the model you've got, the is 8 years or 100,000 mile up to 150,000 mile warranty on the batteries and the electric motors. It's 8 years. My Tesla Model S on the drive, it's still got warranty. So it's a huge win for the second-hand market, your Teslas. Hyundai Ioniq 5, another popular one. So your standard warranty is 5 years and unlimited mile warranty. But because it's a taxi, they drop it to 5 years and 100,000 miles. That's not bad at all. And then your battery, 8 years or 100,000 mile, not bad at all, not affected by taxi. Right? The only thing I'd say is, obviously, your electric motors are only covered under the 5 year 100,000. But that's still pretty good compared to some of your 3 years. So a Hyundai is not as good as your Teslas, but they're still a good, solid second-hand buy. This is what does me head in about legalities. Kia EV6 as the example. So you got your 7 year, 100,000 mile warranty, yeah? Assuming Kia's registration procedures are followed, yeah? So if you register your Kia EV6, you get your 7 years, 100,000 mile warranty, right? But if you don't proceed with the Kia's registration for taxi use, then it drops to 60,000. Do you know what I mean? So if you buy a second-hand Kia EV6, you're only going to get 60,000 miles or a 7-year warranty. So that's gone straight off. But your battery is 8 years, 100,000 miles. Yeah, so not too bad. Same again, similar to your Hyundai, not too bad. I'm assuming with the Kia, what they're saying about that is certain cars you buy from taxi showrooms, they get deals with better warranties and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So if you buy a car from like taxi, what are they called? Taxi Centre or Car and Cab Care or all them type of companies that provide cars for the taxi trade, they have got special permissions from like Kia and stuff to offer better warranties. Do you know what I mean? I guess that's what Kia was getting at. This is the worst one. This is the worst one, right? This peed me off. Mercedes EQE. Yeah? Mercedes EQE. Standard bumper to bumper. No special taxi clause for your standard 3-year warranty. Sound. Your battery warranty. 10 years or 155,000. Brilliant warranty. Don't know why. Taxi up to Hackney or taxi. Limited to 3 years. So you get a 4-year-old EQE. It's got 6 years more battery warranty. 155,000. You stick a plate on it. It's got no warranty. So straight away the EQE for a second-hand electric vehicle is absolutely garbage for the taxis. And the EQE is a very popular, Mercedes is a very popular car. So that's going to really be a stinker. MG5, this is one of the most popular EV cars as a taxi, and this blew my mind. Standard warranty, 7 years, brilliant, or 80,000, yeah? Drops to 3 years or 60,000 if used as a taxi. So that's a standard one, 7-year, 80,000, drops to 3 years, 60, standard warranty, right? But that's what, this is even worse. Your battery warranty, normally 8 years, 100,000. Private hire use, you drop it to 3 years and 60,000. So if you buy a 4-year-old MG5, it won't have any warranty on the battery if you plate it. MG was a terrible one for this. BMW, I've done a few BMWs. This is the BMW iX. Brilliant. Standard warranty, 3 years of unlimited miles, applies equally even under taxi usage. Battery warranty, 8 years or 100,000 miles, whichever come first. Coverage intact for licensed taxi and private hire. By the looks of online, BMW is up there with Tesla. They don't care if it's a taxi or not, which is brilliant. I just don't get it, why they punish us, because we look after our vehicles. You should leave the mileage restriction in because we do a lot of miles, but why reduce the age? That's what I don't get. Oh, it's 100,000 miles at 8 years, great stuff. But if it's a taxi, it's 3 years. Why? Miles is miles, isn't it? Jaguar I-Pace. This one's all right as well. 3-year standard warranty. So they do like an elite care extended warranty. Yeah, they don't. That's not covered for taxis. But your general standard warranty is, and your 8-year, 100,000 mile warranty is also covered for taxi use as well. By the looks of it. Okay. So Jaguar, mid-range, not too bad. Now this one was the big win. So EQE, I thought to myself, that's a joke. That's a joke. It's one of the biggest, most popular taxis, especially for your chauffeur game and stuff like that. Absolute joke. So then I went, well, with the EQV, which is the Mercedes V-Class, which is a chauffeur vehicle, right? Full electric. Mercedes has done well. EQV, unlimited miles for the first 3 years, even if it's used as a taxi. 8 years, 100,000 mile, it's okay, used as a taxi. So EQV, amazing warranty for a taxi. EQE, no warranty for the taxi, or hardly any. And when I've done my research and looked into it, what they said was the EQV is a commercial vehicle, and you know it's used for the taxi trade, so that's why they've given that better warranty. Where the EQE is a saloon car, and you haven't, which is a joke. Big one. So, as you know, the BYDs have hit the market massively, haven't they? I don't know much about the BYDs. I'm going to start looking more into it after seeing this warranty. So, BYD, big win. So, the standard whole car warranty is 6 years, 93,000 miles for standard warranty. Battery and drive unit warranty, just like your Tesla, 8 years or 125,000 miles. The drive units are a little bit less with your 93,000 miles. So BYD Seal, 6 years, 93,000 miles for everything. Yeah, and taxi use by the looks of it. Battery and drive unit, 8 years, 125,000 miles, and for your electric units, 93,000. But that's still one of the best. So now I've gone through the basics, I'm going to show you the chart. Ignore the top 4 positions. That's just what they put it in. Myself personally, I think the Tesla and the BYD should be at the top. But what they're trying to say is they're the top 4. They're the 3 middle going into the worst. Okay? So your BMW, your Mercedes EQV, your Model 3 and your BYD Seal is the best. Skoda Enyaq, Hyundai Ioniq, Kia EV6, and your Jaguar I-Pace is your kind of mid-range. And then your EQE and your MG5 was just a joke. And that surprised me. Because I was actually looking at getting the EQE next as one of my options. A 4-year-old one. Do you know what I mean? I thought to myself, got a low mile, 4-year-old one. I still have 4 years warranty in the battery. Not if I get it plated. Do you know what I mean? And also what surprised me in that whole list, guys, only the BYD and the Tesla cover the electric motors on the right side chart, the battery warranty use side. So you know the 8-year one, Tesla and BYD covers the electric motors as well. Where on the left is where the electric motors is covered. Do you get me? For all the other manufacturers. So BMW, 4 years, the electric motors aren't covered under warranty. EQV, nope. Skoda, after 3 years, nope. Hyundai, after 5 years, which is good. Kia, don't forget though, Kia's got that weird rule where it drops down to 3 years if they're not happy. I'm not a big fan of the Kia's one. Jaguar, 3 years. The Mercedes EQE is just one that peed me off the most. They dropped the warranty to 3 years, I just don't get it. MG5 as well, one of the most popular EV cars, it's only got warranty for 60k and 3 years. So if you buy a 4-year-old MG5, it has got 0 warranty. Doesn't matter the miles, which blew my mind. Listen guys, I'm sorry it's a big video. It's a really passion of mine. I love the EV cars, and I've done so much research over the last few weeks trying to find what's my next vehicle. And when I stumbled on the warranty clauses and how they differ from manufacturer to manufacturer, I had to do a video. So listen guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Give us a little like and follow. Check my Facebook out, please. Give me a little follow on Facebook. And let me know in the comments, guys, are any of these, like, if you got proof that some of this in the video is incorrect? Because I'd love to know. Have you like been told by the manufacturer direct? That's what I'm trying to say. Direct from the manufacturer that they don't cover taxi or something like that, and this is a bit wrong. I try my best to be accurate, but please do your own research before you jump into something. Alright guys, listen, much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, follow on my socials, go to drivingmatty.com and definitely like and follow on Facebook, please. Nice one guys, see you soon.